And at the time, MTAS was in the basement of the law college on Cumberland, the old law college. And across the street was the old Ellison Ernest drugstore. We took our coffee breaks there, went right across the street, and it was really a gathering place for people, and it was noted for their the little drinks and things that you get at the little deli. And at the time, when we had paperwork, up in Ayers Hall was the treasurer's office, and where we had to take our papers then. Dr. Hope was in that, started out there, and so we were fairly close, running our paperwork back and forth. And that was, like I say, that was when I was hired, and then we spent a few years there on at the law college in the basement before we moved.
That's great. Now, did you move from the law college? Where did you go after you moved from the law college?
I don't know the exact date. It was mid-60s. See, I came in 56, so it was the mid-60s that they moved us to the old Tyson plant building, which is now part of the World's Fair site. And it was a machine shop, Tyson machine shop, and it was on the corner of 11th and 10th streets. Right across from the building was the Alpha Industries. It was they're manufacturing, I guess, clothes in there. And we moved in that building, and right under us was the UT Bakery. That was, we had to get used to that, because sometimes we'd get very distracted. They would pull rolls and cakes and pies out of the ovens down there, and it just rose right up through the floor. And so, needless to say, we gave them a lot of business, and we really enjoyed it. And in that same building, though, was eventually we were the first. State Testing and Evaluation Center was in one end of the building, and they were there right before we were, but we were about the second to move in. Then came GILC, Government Industry Law Center, with Bob Hutchison. There was CIS down on the other thing. It was with I think Mr. Bohannon, and there was Water Resources and Service Center, and I cannot remember, his name was Professor Larson. But eventually, we worked very closely with Bob Hutchison with the GILC Center, because he and Dr. Hobday worked together on many projects. And we stayed there in the old Tyson building until 1980. So we were there quite a long time.